Hey guys, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some powerful budget commanders that you can purchase. Obviously, budget, so they're cheap to buy, which is great, but they're also cheap to build around. So in this video, you're going to see 5 super commanders with a few recommendations on what cards you can use inside their decks. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's dive into these commanders. Number 1, Vadrik, Astral Archmage. A legendary creature, human wizard that costs 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 generic mana to cast. He has 1 power and 3 toughness and says the following. If it's neither day or night, it becomes day, as Vadrik Astral Archmage enters the battlefield. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost X mana less to cast, where X is Vadrik's power. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, put a +1/+1 counter on Vadrik. This is a pretty unique commander. You rarely see it, to be honest. It's very underplayed. I personally have never faced off against a Vadrik deck, but I have seen many of them online and I can see what they are capable of doing, and it looks really fun to play, including powerful. What this commander does is very sweet. In simple terms, Vadrik discounts spells based on his power. Find some nice ways to buff this boy up into a larger monster and you'll be having an absolute blast casting spells at a massive reduced cost. It's always fun casting large spells at discount prices. Here are some great budget recommendations you can pick up to play alongside the deck. Apex of Power costs 90 cents and synergizes very well with Vadrik. Past in Flames costs 99 cents, is superb with Vadrik's kit and helps bring out our favourite spells for another round. Overall, Vadrik is one hyper fun commander and well worth picking up. You can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Number 2, Tasigur the Golden Fang. A legendary creature, human shaman that costs 1 black and 5 generic mana to cast. He has 4 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Delve. Each card you exile from your graveyard while casting this spell pays for 1 generic mana. For 2 generic mana and either 1 green, blue, and either again 1 green or blue mana, mill 2 cards, then return a non-land card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand. Delve is a pretty uncommon ability and a lot of fun to play around with. Tasigur offers it and offers it well. Being able to reduce the casting cost of your commander is always nice. Tasigur's activated ability is a strange and highly unique ability, as it's the opponent who gets to choose what card we bring back to our hand, not ourselves. This can lead to all sorts of interesting scenarios. Will you strike a deal with an opponent to get something good that's in your graveyard, or will you leave it all to fate? These sorts of shenanigans is what makes Commander so fun and refreshing. You want to be able to have interactions with your opponents in a political manner. It leads to way more interesting and fun games. Here are some great budget recommendations you can pick up and play alongside the deck. Neoform costs around 70 cents, highly synergizes with what a Tasigur deck wants to do. A must play card in my opinion. Culling Ritual costs around 70 cents, an interesting sorcery spell that can lead to some incredibly spicy and explosive plays for a Tasigur deck. Remember, we can bring our permanents back from the dead to our hand using Tasigur, so this card is great. Overall, this is one spicy commander that can lead to random, explosive, and highly exciting games. And you can buy this commander for around 40 cents. Number 3, Omnath, Locus of Rage. A legendary creature elemental that costs 2 red, 2 green, and 3 generic mana to cast. It has 5 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 5/5 red and green elemental creature token. Whenever Omnath, Locus of Rage, or another elemental you control dies, Omnath deals 3 damage to any target. Omnath, Locus of Rage. One of the most aggressive and explosive commanders I've ever faced off against. So, throughout all the years, 3 of my very close friends have built Omnath, Locus of Rage decks, and although they all had their own unique spin on the deck, they were all similar in one way. they would absolutely pop off out of nowhere and deal loads of damage. Like, you would never see it coming, but it would always happen. It was so funny. They were all incredibly eruptive, and their Omnath decks always looked so fun to play. I never got around to making one myself, but it's always been a commander I've wanted to build. Omnath's ability to create elemental creature tokens whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control can lead to explosive token generation, allowing you to quickly build up a powerful army of creatures. Furthermore, Omnath's ability to deal damage to any target whenever an elemental you control dies can create interesting and powerful interactions, allowing you to clear out opposing creatures or even deal direct damage to your opponents. This ability is nuts and is incredibly explosive. Here are some great budget recommendations you can pick up and play alongside the deck. Zendika's Royal costs around $1.50, offering a great landfall effect that Omnath decks will love. This enchantment is very sweet. Warstorm Surge costs around 80 cents, a highly explosive card that can do wonders when matched alongside Omnath. You can deal heaps of damage with this. Overall, Omnath's Locus of Rage offers a unique and powerful playstyle that can lead to exciting and eruptive gameplay, making it a fun commander to play for many players. And you can buy this commander for around $1. Hey guys, quick little break here to talk about Paramount Designs. They make amazing playmats for Magic the Gathering and any other card game that you're interested in. I have a special special offer code that you can collect in my YouTube description below. Really easy, scroll down to the description, click the link, and you're going to get like a 15% discount on your next order from Paramount Designs. Highly recommend doing it. These designs are super durable and they have amazing artwork. There's loads of stuff you can pick from. Great stuff. So yeah, check them out. Let's go back to the video. Number 4, Yusri Fortune's Flame. A legendary creature Efreet that costs 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 generic mana to cast. It has 2 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Flying, whenever Yusri Fortune's Flame attacks, choose a number between 1 and 5, flip that many coins. For each flip you win, draw a card. For each flip you lose, Yusri deals 2 damage to you. If you won 5 flips this way, you may cast spells from your hand this turn without paying their mana costs. Okay, so I really like this commander. It is very, very cool, super explosive and highly unique. A real gamble to play, which is bound to get the adrenaline kicking in. Yusri offers a very exciting and very random piloting experience. Just don't get too ahead of yourself. You can lose a lot of life very fast running this commander. If you're into randomness, then you will love Yusri. It's a very entertaining commander to build and pilot. Here are some great budget recommendations you can pick up and play alongside the deck. Tavern Scoundrel costs around 35 cents. This creature card synergizes incredibly well with the commander Yusri. Treasure tokens are always great, and you're flipping coins with this deck, so why not combine the 2 cards together? Very, very good. Chance Encounter costs around 50 cents. I love this card, and it is a great little win condition that we can slip into the deck, which we can very likely achieve most games with the commander Yusri. Instant include in my opinion. Overall, Yusri is a wicked commander and a heck of a lot of fun to play, so why not try it out? You can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Number 5, the final commander on my list today. Doran the Siege Tower. A legendary creature Treefolk Shaman that costs 1 green, 1 black, and 1 white mana to cast. It has 0 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Doran is a very interesting commander with a super unique ability that will affect everyone's board state in the game massively, warping how the commander game will play out. Being able to deal damage with toughness is a funny mechanic that can stir up some really enjoyable deck building. Suddenly with Doran, some very bad creature cards become excellent and very viable. Doran's a powerful commander that's a lot of fun to build and play. It can be a challenge trying to find creatures to match up with Doran, but focus on high toughness ones and you should be fine. Here are some great budget recommendations you can pick up and play alongside the deck. Fangorn Tree Shepherd costs around 50 cents to buy. This treefolk creature from the beloved Lord of the Ring set is going to synergize very well with our commander Doran. A hefty price of 7 mana, but well worth that casting cost. This thing is awesome. Stone Skin. Costs around 35 cents to buy. This enchantment is going to be so funny to use in a Doran deck. Plus 10 toughness means huge attacks, my friends. Super good card. Overall, Doran the Siege Tower is quirky, very fun, and offering a very enjoyable playing experience. You can buy this commander for around 70 cents. Alright, we have arrived to the end of the video. What do you think of the commanders I've chosen? Do you have any recommendations on some budget and powerful commanders? If so, let me know in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and always try my best to answer them all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out the 2 videos that should have popped up on the screen. Please could you drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep updated for more of my future commander content. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.